Well, we are going to keep you in Europe, or at least on the other side of the Atlantic. We are partnering with the FT to bring you Lex on Bloomberg. You get a sneak peek at the Financial Times flagship column a day early. Neil Buckland joins us now from London. So, Neil, Cadbury out with numbers this morning. It's going to put some pressure on Kraft, is it not?
It certainly is, Deirdre. One analyst was calling this the most important trading update in Cadbury's history. If Cadbury came out with good figures, then that was going to put pressure on Kraft to increase its offer and strengthen Cadbury's defences. If it came out with bad figures, then, of course, that was going to strengthen Kraft's position. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Cadbury have come out with very strong figures today. They have increased their sales guidance for the year. They've also said they're expecting a bigger margin increase than they had previously guided to. There are some questions, because the figures are so good, about the underlying quality. If you look at the sales, for example, they actually saw volumes, the sheer weight of chocolate and candies that they sell, fall by 3%, but prices were up by 10%, an unexpectedly high figure. So that's how they get to this 7% overall increase. But most of the price increases came earlier in the year. It's not that they've just been putting up prices in response to the Kraft bid. Overall, I think analysts are going to be raising their earnings forecast by about 5% above what they were before. That's a pretty good performance in these tough conditions. So, Neil, takeaway here. I mean, is Kraft going to have to raise its offer to win Cadbury? Definitely, I think it is. The strength of these figures makes Kraft's offer look even cheaper than it already did. But importantly, it also will help Kraft to justify to its own shareholders raising its offer from the £7.45 per share figure that it came out with initially. I think to get to the £9 figure, some people are talking about, that may be a bit optimistic, but £8.50, that looks like the kind of minimum to wrap this up. Neil, we thank you very much. Neil Buckley joining us there from the FT from London.